journalist, politician, businessman, Omoyele Sowore. He is the former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress. He was the presidential candidate of that party in the last elections, 2023 presidential election, 2019 presidential, I think, was the first time we had him on the ballot. And of course, I don't know what's been going on in the state with the travel of Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, who we all pray for his speedy recovery, and everyone wants to see him recover as quickly as possible. Well, following the okay, so let's get to the conversation. Governor Akeredolu has not been seen publicly in Ondo State since he commenced his 21-day medical leave in June 2023. When on Thursday, December 7, he returned from that medical leave. That's over 3 years ago. I'm sure people expected the governor would be resuming his duties, but he hasn't set foot in the state that he's supposed to be governing, though his aides are saying that he is fit and performing the functions of the governor from where he is in Oyo State. Omoyele Sowore is a Nigerian activist, like I said. He is from Ondo State, and he called a town hall tagged Akeredolu must resign. But that town protest made a roadblock when the palace of the DG of Akure cancelled the booking of its hall, the Akure town hall by Sowore. Now, Sowore is questioning that U-turn by the DG's palace officials, and officials of the Power Ruler's Palace are accusing of not revealing the motive of the usage of Akure town hall. That's what they said in their letter to him. And we're asking, aren't town halls meant to be for town hall meeting? But the DG's officials are asking Sowore for his bank account details so that they can return his money to him. And I don't know, he has sent it. Well, yesterday I asked him, he hadn't sent it to them, and he will be going back to Akure, his hometown, for that protest. The man himself is with us. Good morning to you. Thank you very much for your time.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much. All right. Have you made your mind since we spoke yesterday, because you told us you will not be sending your bank account details for a refund, and that you will still go ahead the Akeredolu must resign protest and town hall meeting. Have you changed your mind?
No, I haven't changed my mind. As speaking with you, there has not been any letter transmitted to the House of Assembly by Akeredolu. So what you heard yesterday was a pronouncement made by his chief press secretary, but that doesn't solve the problem. The problem is that the governor has not returned to work. He hasn't returned to office since he returned in September. So he cannot request for another leave when he hasn't returned from the first leave in the first place.
All right. But for you, since the DG's palace is saying you can't use the Akure town hall for your protest or for your town hall meeting, are you going to look for another venue?
No, we are going to use the town hall in Akure that we paid for. And we have indicated that to the DG of Akure and indicated to all the stakeholders who are supposed to be present on that day. So I'm not seeking for a refund, and we're going to use the town hall for that purpose on that day. And there will be a protest, not only in Akure this time, we are planning a protest across the state.
All right. How do you intend to gain access to the Akure town hall, since DG's palace officials are saying that you are not welcome and they won't send any money to you?
Well, it's a town hall meeting, and it will be carried out by us, and we will not disclose how that will happen yet.
Are you concerned that this could degenerate into some sort of violence?
No, I don't believe in violence.
Are you sure this will amount to forceful entry, unlawful entry?
There's nothing forceful or unlawful about the constitutionally protected right to gather and discuss matters of national importance like this.
All right. Why is this important to you, Sowore? Because you are used, excuse me, we used to talk about national issues, issues that are not really about just the state, even occurs in a part of the country, but this is an Ondo State matter. It's not what you talk about. So why interest in Akeredolu and his health and the matters of affairs of Ondo State?
It's actually a national issue because nothing has preoccupied Nigeria like Akeredolu's Ondo State crisis in the last few months, particularly in the last 2 weeks. The reason you are talking about it from your studio is because it's a national issue. That is not an Ondo State matter. It's a national issue because there are 5 million Nigerians that are resident in Ondo State. And if their well-being is being affected, we can't claim that it's not a national issue. The Nigerian Air Force killed some 87 people in Kaduna. Do say that the Kaduna matter, so nobody should talk about it. When Sundai, the governor of Taraba, had a near fatal air crash and held it to ransom, we all got involved. It's a national issue. So this is something that this directly with the Nigerian Constitution as well, the 1999 Nigerian Constitution. It's all these issues are very, very sensitive.
All right. The news yesterday, for those who listen, you can call now if you want to be a conversation. 0700993 is a call. 07009393993 a studio. Female listeners, call the number or call 014657190 014657190. Of course, we're streaming live on YouTube. Search for Nigeria Info on YouTube. We're streaming live on Facebook. Search for Info 993 or 3 on Facebook, the page that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, so you know that the real one. And of course, you can also follow the conversation with your comment on any of those posts, live streams, or you can tweet at us at Nigeria FM on Twitter. Okay, on WhatsApp, the number is 08095975805. 08095975805. You can call the WhatsApp line. You can only send a message to us on WhatsApp, and we'll be very glad to read your message out as part of the conversation. Mr. Sowore, the spokesman for Governor Rotimi, who is his chief press secretary, of course, we all know the breaking news yesterday. He released a statement saying that the governor will be proceeding on another a medical leave. He will write to the State Assembly informing that, and also do the constitutionally required thing, which is to transmit power to his deputy. Now, he hasn't done that. Though the papers are saying that he's transmit power, he has not done that. I don't know if it's fake. We should call it fake news. But are you aware that that letter has been written already? That's the first question. Or are the papers getting it wrong?
I'm not aware of any letter. And we have contacts in the state. As of a minute before I came on your show, I contacted several members of the State House of Assembly, and they said they haven't received any letter from Governor Akeredolu. And the issue here is that Governor Akeredolu is incapacitated. He cannot read or write or speak at this time. So where are they going to get a letter from by him? We were told also yesterday that Tinubu has ordered them to go and get an e-signature. He's going to get an e-signature. An e-signature does not represent consent in this matter. He has to sign a letter, not forge another letter and send to the House. Already there is an established case of forgery involving members of some of the aides and members of his family that has been engaged in case accordingly to what we are hearing. So where would they get him to sign this letter when he's incapacitated? They are already taking him back to Germany on an air ambulance. That's what we know. So how is he going to sign? We don't want to waste time on Akeredolu anymore. Let his family and his aides get nothing back to health. Let Ondo State be. Let the doctrine of necessity, or whatever needs to be done, be involved to ensure that Akeredolu severed from the state. Ondo State is personal family estate. So he cannot take Ondo State down to the grave with him if he's not dead and he's not dying anytime soon. I'm not praying for him to die. I do not wish illness on anybody or death. He should know that the appropriate thing to do after all these months of absence from work is to hand over power. And if he cannot hand over power, people should take back their own power, take their own states, take back their own for him.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. There's no point going around over the issue and pretending like everything is okay. Akeredolu is going to send a letter and transmit. My point logically is that Akeredolu never returned to work. How can you leave when you haven't returned from this leave?
All right. Interesting. Come back to that. We have a caller queuing up to be on the conversation. 99.3, good morning.
Kofi.
Welcome.
On to your guest. I want to ask a question. Who was the person or the authority that says not use that town hall? Because they paid for it and they have their receipts that they have paid for it. Why are they trying to deny them? Are they conniving with what is happening in Ondo State that as it is now, the governor is completely incapacitated, he cannot do anything. Yet, people just want to air their view. Somebody is saying...
Oh, we lost your call. Okay. So you're asking why the pass of the DG would cancel the King of Sowore for this event, and you're questioning, you're seeing something going on. We lost you there. But let's take another call. Comrade, I hope you can hear them a bit where you are.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
And the caller. All right. Good morning.
Yeah, King of Morning Radio. Good morning.
Welcome. Who do we have,
My
please?
comrade, good morning, sir. This is Chris. King of Radio.
Yes, please. Chris, go.
You hear Uncle Jimmy and Sheriff talking about right in Nigeria. I just want to beg my comrade to watch his back, and you have right to do that. But in Nigeria today, with the people running affairs of this country, there's not that. So please, my brother, just watch your back. Thank you.
All right. Do you hear him, comrade?
Yeah, I can hear him. I understand his concern. I appreciate it. But if everybody's watching our back, then how are we going to see the front?
Chris.
Hello?
You got a reply?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe you didn't get what I mean. But you know, like what happened to NSAT in Lagos. And King of Radio, you know, I've been telling you about building this strong man instead of strong institution. Now I need to take one from Abuja to tell Akeredolu to hand over to the deputy governor. And there are people dragging on that. So my brother, watching your back, I mean, is because of the security agents. What happened in Lagos and SARS should not happen in Ondo. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. What do you say to that, Tommy Sowore?
You know, I mean, I understand what he's saying. He's saying it from a good place.
Yeah.
But you know, I've been doing activism for over 30 years, and I've always understood that it comes with its own risk, and everybody is aware that the security agencies are involved in this, fully trying to sabotage the peaceful transfer of power in Ondo State. It's the same thing security agencies did in 2010 during Yar'Adua's saga. They were all conniving with the Yar'Adua cabal against the Nigerian people until all of us rose up, and they had to be forced to invoke what they call the of necessity at that time. So I wanted to answer the caller. It was the DSS that went to the DG of Akure to ask him to refund my money. So it is always the security agencies in this country that are sabotaging the progress of Nigeria. Instead of protecting the Nigerian people, these agencies are protecting a tiny minority in power.
Yeah, but sorry to interject. The palace did it and said that they were never approached by the DSS.
The palace is not my plan. I told you before. If the palace were to be a progressive force, the town hall meeting could have taken place in the palace itself. The palaces in Yoruba land were built for town hall meetings. It wasn't for aesthetics for obas to sit around and people go and prostrate. Built for town hall meetings to discuss serious national issues. That's what palaces are built for.
All right.
In fact, the palaces are so important in town hall meetings that even if an Oba is going to be removed from power, the decision is taken right inside the palace in front of him, and it's passed through a separate door and banished from that particular village. So this is what palaces are meant for. But in this case, I think the Akure people were clairvoyant enough to create a hall where such meetings could hold because of the palace itself. And now we have the right to hold our meetings there. We have done what is needed, and we are needful by making payments. Any other thing after that is an afterthought.
Right. And
the issue of contractual agreement that we've entered with the managers of that town hall, that we are going to hold the meeting there, regardless.
Right. It's be an action-packed one, but we're here for. We have a next call. Hello, good morning.
Kofi, good morning.
Welcome. Who do we have, please?
You have me.
To have you, Mr. Mba. Please go.
Yeah, sure. Mr. Mba, I recommend you so much. I've seen your efforts in combating the injustice which happening in Nigeria. I really appreciate you. I don't want to talk much, but all I have to say is that I encourage you.
All right, Mr. Mba, thank you very much for your time. Let's see what we have on this line, a female line. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Well, who do we have, please?
Market woman.
Market woman, nice to hear from you.
Good morning to Sowore. I want to tell not to back. And again, they stop you not to do that protest in that place. You can do it on the street. Don't allow them to stop you for what you've been doing for so many years. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you calling in. 99.3 morning.
Hello.
Yes, welcome. Please turn off your radio where you are. What's your name and where are you listening to us?
My name is
Sorry about that. You have to call back. 070993993993993. Good morning. Okay, we lost your call. Hello, good morning. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, who do we have, please?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Bartels.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, this is Boyeson calling from media.
Welcome, boys, and please go.
Thank you very much. I salute the efforts of Mr. Sowore. He has been one of the few who are bent in seeing that things are done properly in this country. So you should not, like one person called and said, he should look at his back. To me, my brother, just keep on doing what you're doing because you are doing the right thing. Those who watch your back, they will never succeed. Just keep on what you're doing. That's just my message this morning. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for your time. We'll go for a quick break after now, but I want to ask my guest this morning. Mr. Sowore, you're accused by the Deji's Palace of telling them the motive for your use of that town. You didn't say, you didn't reveal to them. So what did you tell them when you for the hall?
You should have asked them, you're a journalist.
I'm asking.
What they said, I told them. Everybody knows my name, and I did not hide my identity. I paid for using my personal account so that we expected that this would happen. Do I have like someone who promotes the show for you? I mean,
you have a whiskey concept.
You know where there's a crisis. I'm looking for a hall. I'm not coming for a wedding. Coming to play music. So this is an afterthought. I told them very clearly it was a verbal agreement. It sent to me, a third party that was in the account, and I paid money with my own account with my name on it, with instruction that I went for the hall based on our conversation. And the next day I spoke to the chief secretary to the Oba, the DG of Akure, who said that I told him I would believe the DG can come as well. This is the leader of the kingdom in that, and if he could only give us some. I said that's fine. We'll look into. Next I heard that the DSS went over early in the morning and KG to refund my money or be in trouble. So that happened. There's nothing there. I mean,
so you said the palace
they wrote that I tell them what I wanted to be the hall for. This is complete rubbish.
Okay, we'll go for a quick break. Don't worry, just 3 minutes. We'll be back. We have more time to talk. I guess with us, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, function and aesthetics are considered paramount when it is real estate. That is why I'm bringing you this message, none other than the Atlantic Boulevard by Uraga Real Estate. See, the Atlantic Boulevard is a middle income earner that exudes, simply put, as well as function. You're looking at that when completed will feature less than 85 units of 2-bedroom apartments, 3-bedroom terrace, and 4-bedroom maisonette, as well as integrated support service and a mess for a rich community to thrive and enjoy secure and comfortable space. If you're looking to have your family living in peace and serenity, then we have you covered. You're looking for a space as a residual income for you, then we have you covered. You're looking to store value in your future or future, then we have you covered. Businesses are covered over here, and we for payments to be spread over a 6 month. Do not fret. If your interest is speedy, then you should be calling the 0902 586 822. That is 0902 86 5822 or 08 078 or 0805 836 51. If you're looking to send a mail, go at uragarealestate.com or site at www.uragarealestate. Code number, go to the email, go to and get this thing done because we
enjoy this flow. In this season, juices the way to go. Careful celebrations. This season, Chivita juices. Chivita season is to everyone. This Christmas, enjoy your Chivita.
Everyone Chivita. Enjoy your Chivita.
Enjoy Chivita.
Every piece has a tale to tell. Welcome to a Cold Mache edition. Join us on a night of immersive shopping where handmade treasures and unforgettables await with an absolutely free happening Saturday, December 16th to Fantasyland, Gateway Road, Ikoyi, from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Through the DJ Ocean and experience electrifying by the ARB and here vendors. Going to join us on this exciting experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 01051459. Don't miss this blissful experience. See you.
You've been showing up and grinding all year. Now it's time to turn that deal because it's Pepsi December and it's no darling we outside. Need to let loose with Pepsi this December. Music experiences as you heard 5 Mondays back at Obi's house. Time to block party headline. Join 24,000 party runners. Shut down here at the mainland at Capital Block Parties. Look at you the Fuck Club X and a night of Queens till 7 and more. But that's not all. See for this. is also stacked with thrilling live experiences with Shea Vegas, Omoyele on Bog, LAX and more. Like December Festival. This December, we way outside with Pepsi. Follow Pepsi on our social media platform for tons with free tickets Pepsi. Cause it's a Pepsi December. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Oh yeah, now. Somebody you love, somebody, and you want to show them how much. Gift card and insurance. Strong it's for everything, for everything.
Do you know employees, partners, and clients during the holiday? Short Gifts vouchers are the best way to give them what they want. And guess what? Employees spend the best gifts when they get the Short Gifts voucher. For businesses, there's no need for logistics, delivery headaches. Short Gifts vouchers are at top stores in Nigeria, like Spa and many more. Simplify your life. Be with 1,000 smart companies or gifts. Call 01918160 today or email hello@gifts.com.ng.
You've been showing up and dropping more. Now, it's time to turn on that mode because it's Pepsi December. And it's so darn because we get ready to let loose with Pepsi this December. Just music experiences. You group 5 days back at Obi's house. On the party at Lano. Join 24,000 party buckets shutting the style at the Milan Capital Block Parties. Kitchen Live Sport Club X and Night of Week where there was a day and more. But that's not all. Here's my Pepsi for this. Is also stacked with thrilling live experiences with Shea Lagos, Omoyele Unplugged, LAX and more. Stacked December Festival. December, the way outside with Pepsi. Follow Pepsi social media platform for chance to win free deal with Pepsi. Cause it's a Pepsi December. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Connection important, especially when it's strong. And you do this until you are cut off. Keep your connection strong around the go with Airtel Home Brand and get any of our devices like 7,500 or the 10,000 router with step 30 or the 20,000 router. Instant connect. Hurry to the nearest Airtel shop www.airtel.com.ng to get started.
Airtel, a reason. 99.3 info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. This is Morning on 19.3 Info.
All right, back at Silmon Croy here to take your calls, and of course you have come to feel free because that's what we're out on 99.3. No, it's all about you, the listener. My name is Kofi. Still with us, Mr. Sowore is a Nigerian activist, leader of the Kickback movement, presidential candidate of the African Action Congress 2019 and 2023 presidential elections. He says the governor Akeredolu over Ondo State Massing, and he's leading a whole meeting in Akure, the Ondo State capital, to hold at the Akure town hall. But after paying you, the Akure of Akure's palace, who control the town hall, said that he should send his account number for. He says he ain't sending no account number. Yeah, don't pay. And so I'm sure what we're looking in his mind is agreement is agreement. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? He's going to go on. He says he's going to go to that venue, town hall there. He said, I don't pay. I asked if it will leave of law and order. He says there'll be no breakdown of law and order. He simply will just go in. We should watch and see how you make his way into the place. So what are your thoughts on that? Should he call off the protest? Or is what I want you to tell me. If it's storing 0700 993 993 number to call 00993 993 993. You call, that's for female listeners. Call that number or 01465 71 901 7190. My name is Sales. This is Morning Crossfire. Comrade Sowore, the statement has put out by spokesperson does this not therefore okay? He's going back on his medical leave. Seemed to leave, and he's not on the sea for now. And he was meeting power to his deputy, so things are going to return to a bit of normal. So the state will continue as it should for now. Does this not mean that you should shelve your protest?
No, the reason with that, all of us got in this, is just beyond the man. There are other issues involved. As we now know, criminal activities that involve forgery of the signature of the governor, the embezzlement within a short period of time of 7.7 billion naira by unknown persons in the state. They were using it for security votes. How do you spend security vote with forged signature and you want people to just watch and not do anything about it? And also to let them know that this cannot repeat after the year that episode. Not in our own part of the world anymore. The governor is incapacitated. It's not crisis in the state. And it must be resolved at once. We do not have to deal with this in another few days. And this whatever is not, it's just not right. Parents have found themselves in this kind of condition now because we also find a way around very germane issues. Like Biden excuses, okay, they have let it go. So you let go, and you have let go of the country million people. The country itself is an ungoverned where legality reigns supreme and impunity has built up in day. That's what it is. The dignity of people residents in those states. Right. There is no other way around it. You have to continue to take people for granted like this that accept watch and do nothing about it. People of those states in general, I think that's all very nonsense. To invoke the name of those states to fight rights. When it's time for those states to fight for their own rights, they are nowhere to be found. And also, an irony But I want to make it clear, it's a shame that the House of Assembly are also not doing what is right who supposedly elected them to office. I also condemn the involvement of the Nigerian president, Bola Tinubu, in the such changing of government in Ondo State. I don't know why Tinubu is still with forgery. It's sad. Shameful
yes.
that he
About that, can't be sure about that. We don't have any information that Rotimi Akeredolu state is incapacitated because you said he's right, he can speak, and he doesn't have the presence. I'm just paraphrasing what you said. But any concrete proof
from me,
proof.
apart from being an activist, I'm just
Yeah, I said that.
we're the same profession. Even though you told me that you may not accept that journalist
No,
in the sense
I
that
know you as a journalist, but then when we came back,
yeah, so I guess and I'm sharing with you.
right. But this issue is clear that for a governor or deputy governor to be declared medically for any other way unfit to be going to occupy office, there's a process, and that process is captured like we discussed in section 109 of the Constitution, which says, subsection 1, the governor or deputy governor of the state shall hold office if A, by resolution passed by 2/3 of all members of the executive council of the state, it is declared that the governor or deputy governor is incapable of discharging the his office, and B, the declaration paragraph A of this subsection is verified after such medical examination by may be necessary by a panel established under subsection 4 section in its report to the Speaker of the House Assembly. Now, into this, where the medical panel certifies in its report that, in its opinion, the governor is suffering from such infirmity of body or mind as renders him permanently incapable of discharging functions of his office. A notice thereof, signed by the House of Assembly, shall be published in the Gazette of the state. Subsection 3 says, Deputy Governor shall see office as on the date of publication of the notice report pursuant to subsection of this section. Subsection 4 says, the medical panel to which section related shall be appointed by the Speaker of the House of Assembly and shall comprise 5 medical practitioners in Nigeria. A, of whom shall be the personal physician or the holder of the office concerned. And B, 4 other practitioners who have, in the opinion of the Speaker of the House, attained a high degree of eminence in the field of medicine to the nature of the examination to be conducted in accordance with the provision of the second. I'm sorry I bored you with that. Commissioner, what I'm saying, we cannot say the government is upstated except we go through the process to declare him so.
I want to address this by telling you that I have been one of the people in this country never believed the Nigerian Constitution, the 1999 military constitution, and as a result, wasting my time discussing with you the affirmation of a constitution that doesn't make people. It's part of our problem is that we didn't make a constitution. It was imposed on us, just as colonial masters imposed in 1960, military junta, constitution. To the point that in 1999 there was this one. Nobody has a copy of you are quoting. That part of it is that the Constitution also did not anticipate. Let's know that the Constitution exists. Somehow it does. It didn't anticipate that the governor will travel medical trip. He tell the taxpayers, he will return to the country and not go back to work and become accessible. The other part of that, the problem of this country is that there are stories of citizens, the ones that are above the law and are beneath it. So the ones that are citizens can never have access to the rule of law when those are above it are involved. And there's nobody listening to you this way to all the things that have been quoted and written because it's meant for the poor, not for the rich. The Speaker of the House of Assembly is also complicit in this mistake. The Speaker of the Nigerian House of Representatives was complicit during Yar'Adua's in 2010, Bankole and David Mark. They weren't going to get because they were benefiting from war. But let's not assume that the Yar'Adua was not. They still even tried to bring Yar'Adua to rock. So you could technically say that Jonathan was acting at that time. Yar'Adua, was back, but was not back in office because he was impacted. And that was reason to say that we could invoke a doctrine of necessity. Right now, nobody in those members of Akeredolu's cabinet can tell him in the last 2 months. Nobody can tell you. Everybody's just saying that some saw him in about the saw him in it's like apparition. And then now he's returning to Germany, to the airport. We don't know the aircraft that they took him from Abuja, wherever he's from. We don't know whether it's from Abuja or Akure Airport or Ibadan. Everybody knows all these things. So all these things that have read to me, they are meant for societies that are functioning. They are meant for society where there is respect for the rule of law, transparency and accountability. The case here is not covered by the Constitution has said because we are dealing with all these people. Very wicked.
Yeah, Corey, I'd like you
to having this conversation.
I'd like to look down at your camera, please.
You are not resuming to work. He said to me, why would anybody, for that matter, who don't to power, that you weren't born with, up to 5 million people on the state? I don't get this. I don't know why we're here.
Okay. We can't see off well, so we want to look down at the camera so we can see you better.
So he demonstrated incapacity. Sometimes the capacity to even physically work. He's only had 3 public outings. One where he returned and they arranged some kind of meeting in his living room in a bad. Some state governments have visited him. I'm saying him since then. Where did he demonstrate capacity? Where he is elected to govern his own states.
All right.
If he has left food state, he has not gone to work.
All right. So
going back on leave when you are not returning.
Doesn't make sense.
Right. Come back to you. I don't want to the conversation much, but we'll come back to look at some other aspects. We have about yeah. Please start if you're ready. Morning.
Yeah, Kofi, good
Welcome.
comrade.
Yeah, you're right.
You see, this case is pathetic. Okay? I would like 95% agree. I'll go the pathway of the sentiment of a comrade. Honestly speaking, this would have come to be if these people have been so, how do I call it now? You know, if I could use that word. I mean, what is there? Man, I know what leukemia is all about. Not even for a kind of age like that. It's a severe kind of illness or thing that kills me. So we all know that the limits to how far this man can perform. And what I'm asking is just a fine, even though response to rank on that on that signature of indigo, no problem. But just power. Make your deputy. After all, the two of them are constitutionally voted for. They know what? Because you know that all these kinds of things are the people that are eating from the palace and the palace of of the government.
Thank you very much.
And just bringing us back what he's saying.
Thank you. Your time is the one to cover. Thank you so much. 99.3 morning. Please stand up. Yeah. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you. What's your name? Good morning, Emeka.
It's quite unfortunate that we have this discourse.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, go on.
It's not unfortunate to have the discourse in this 21st century. These are people at point during will swear an oath of allegiance to uphold the Constitution. The person talking about was the president of the Nigerian Bar Association. He's a lawyer. Hence, he knows the positions of the country. And what Mr. Sowore is trying to do is something that will well need to be trained. We're talking about the entrenchment of democratic principles and respect for the rule of law. We cannot advance as a country only like 10 practices democracy. Things like this continue to be allowed to thrive. This is something to capture. These are the ones that who have no respect for our laws.
Thank you very much.
I want to say the courage of Mr. Sowore. Every 1 million Nigerians to join in this proposal. Back for the capitals.
Thank you for your time. Right, he says there's a state capture. That term has popped up again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Who do we have on the line, please?
My name. I'm an unknown those state man.
All right. Nice.
I want to tell my comrades that you are doing people and you shame away the own people. You go and you go and conquer the win for the people of all those states. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. Sorry about that.
Hello, good man.
Welcome. Your name and your
Hello, my name is Planet Man.
Planet Man.
Sure, what is that for? Nothing will happen. Later, I'm going to put Akeredolu fingerprint. Sign it to resign immediately. Why should we tell him to do that? Thing will happen. Sign immediately. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time. I have some messages coming in. A WhatsApp. Okay. This one is sent in from Tunde. Says Hayden Ekwe. It says, I request Mr. Sowore. I pray Almighty God to be with him. We should not remember what they did carry that Jero state. Okay, Jero, you mean to say the LC president. That is why some countries should look back. Our leader district, he says, why is DG allowing on the state that will be used to call the evil happening on the state, preventing of that whole is a political and written for it's a shameful act. They should protect the protest, whether should continue. All right, thank you so much. Another one says, I will transmit power is very unfitted power. Sowore should carry on till the latter frame. All right, thank you very much. Another one here says, this is something I'll look into it. Thank you. This is also evidence report located. All right. Okay. We don't have much time, so just to find out word from you. Mr. Sowore, what will you do if you get there? You see that you have a presence all around the place as in order to foster breakdown of public control. You know drill now. So what will be the next step? I mean, will you tell your people to?
Never. The job of the police is to protect citizens, and they don't do that. But that is not a problem. That's my duty is to come with my conscience in this matter to ensure that we do get in on the state. You can bring all the police, the army, DSS there. I will be there, and we will what is needful for those states, the people of Nigeria, by extension of Africa. The issue of strike is African leaders is not the Nigerian phenomenon alone, but we want to make sure we discourage it here. We having irresponsible leaders going nowadays. We must treat it with all our might and ensure that these things don't repeat again in Nigeria or elsewhere now.
All right. Omoyele is a businessman, politician, activist. Thank you much for your time. We'll be monitoring and following the activity to see how it goes. You all stay safe, and talk to you later.
Very much, and have a beautiful day.
You too. Okay, that's the size of our package. I'll be saying goodbye. I'm not done yet. Okay, but from the messages so far, there's another one that says nobody should blame Akeredolu because it's not even doesn't go around in bio with that one. And we don't know that this is an allegation. If it's behind the fact or delegates the son to go and get an initial, we don't know about that. That's just an allegation that proven. So I just have to point that out. I have to say goodbye. Stay with us.
Now, we already are very much in the season of double.play.ng. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? One play does not land.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just. Subscribe our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out at Nigeria Info 99.3. On Twitter at Nigeria Info and Nigeria Info FM Lagos.